Hello and welcome to a W3CSS Paragraphs demo. I am Alaa Haddad, the developer for the W3CSS theme and the W3CSS Paragraphs module. If you want to build along with me, you will need the following: a Drupal 9 or 10 site installed, the W3CSS theme, the W3CSS Paragraphs module, the Paragraphs module, the entity reference revisions, and the group field. I have a Drupal site installed, Drupal 10 site installed on my local. I have some dummy content on the site. I have the default theme enabled on the site. I downloaded all the required modules on my local, the 4 modules I mentioned earlier, and this is the site, and nothing really happening. This is the 2 themes, the default theme. This tutorial is going to be for the W3CSS Paragraph Slideshow. And I'm gonna open the demo here I have on the side, and the slideshow, as you see here, this is the slideshow, and these are the examples I have. So to start this demo, we need to activate first the W3CSS theme, install, and then we need to activate the modules, which is, we can just activate the first one and the slideshow, and it should ask for the rest of the modules to be enabled. After we enable these modules, we will be adding a new content type we are using for the demo. Let's add the content type, and we can name it demo and save. I don't want to use the body field, delete. I am adding a paragraph field. That's the one we're using for our demo, and click OK. Since we are here on this page, I want to exclude this one. I don't need to see it when I'm adding. And also, whenever you see a slideshow on a slideshow section, we don't want to see the section. We will never be adding just the section by itself from this field. We will always add a slideshow, and the slideshow will contain a section. So I'm gonna click save, and I want to give a little bit what is the slideshow? The slideshow, if I look at it, it's a wrapper or a box, has 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. And so the slideshow, the architect for it, when you look at it, content add, and here this is the slideshow. If I click add slideshow, I'm adding a title. So the slideshow comes, and this is the wrapper, this is the parent, and inside it, this is the slideshow section. So it's already, the first one has been added. You could add, this is the title for the first one, first title. And I can add an image, or I can add a symbol. That's a text. So let's add an image, and just, I'm not touching anything. I will talk about it later. So I will just add an image. And insert. I will click save. That's all. So the slideshow by default, if you see here, this is what's happening. If I click, there's nothing really happening because I didn't add any. If I go and click edit, so this is the first title for the slideshow, and here let's talk about this button. So for any a paragraph bundle, there is always going to be a content and display. And the content is that where you enter the content. The display is to customize the output of this content. I have an image. It may help to understand what's really happening. So when you add a paragraph, it's just a box, or I call it a box. So that the box, which is the paragraph you added, it's the content. So any paragraph or a box has a background and it has a content inside it. So the background, I can change the background, I can change the width of this box, I can add padding or border or margin. And if I look to this, these are the features or the customization you can apply to the parent one. So this is the display, and this is the display for the parent. So when you activate these, they will be activating the parent here around the slideshow. This is the main box, the bigger box, and you put some boxes inside it. And as you see here, that's what you get. So let's start building. We have already one box added, which is, it was the image. Let's add another box or section. And I'm going to add an image and another image. Click save, insert, I will click save. As you see here, here's the second one. So this is by default, I haven't activated any of the feature. So if I go here and click display, all the bundles, first I need to change that. This is the default Claro theme. It has a narrow stage. When I work with the nested paragraphs like this bundle and children, I like different theme. I would like to activate and use. It's called Gen theme. It has a wider stage, so you can see exactly what's happening. So let's install this theme and go here and change the Gen, and I'm going to update the setting for this theme. Just use this toolbar. I click save. If I go to the content, this is the content I created. I'm still using my theme, the W3CSS theme, as a default, and this is the slideshow. If I click edit now, you get a wider and more organized. I think it's easy to understand here, and you have better space. If you want even to expand, you could get all this more clear. So let's see here what we have. So we have, the easy thing really is to activate some button and then see what is really happening. So if I click a background, this is the background. You won't see it until you add a title. So let's do that and then add, because you have two images. So this one, so this is the background I added here. And as you see, if I click edit and go here, I want to see what kind of features are available for this slideshow. So some of these features are available for all the paragraph bundles, and some of them are specific for each bundle as this button. So preview and next button. What is that button? If I go to the slideshow, this is the button. If you want to show it or hide it, that's the one it shows. So the navigation, the bottom navigation. What is the bottom navigation? Also, these are the bottom navigations. Click here if you want to show it or hide it. Let's go back here. The active background button. What is the active button background? It's this here, the color here. So this slideshow is number 4 now. Now it's active. So this is the background. Indicate that this is number 4. What else we have? The play and stop. What is that? This is the speed for the slideshow. So if I want to 3, I'm going just to click some, and let's add some shadow and then click save. I want to see what's happening really. So that's what's happening. So you see here the active button, that's the green, and there is the slideshow. Click pause, it will stop, play. Now it's playing. So I changed the speed to 3 seconds. If I hover, it's supposed, there is, you see that the next button here. So if I click edit again, and here really that I want to emphasize on this here, because I have the parent, which has some features you can use, and the children also have some features you can use. So each child here, or each slideshow, or each box inside these boxes, you can go and manipulate and change the color for each of them, or add some of these features. The slideshow, it's a lot of work maybe to get what you need, but once you get something, you need to play just with these things to see what you really need, or what is the output you want to be. I created these examples for the slideshow on the demo. One thing to mention here, the animated slide. So this one, this button is to animate the slide. So let's activate it and see what's really happening. So look to the slide, it will come from the bottom. If I go and edit and change this button, do it zoom, that's for example, and click save. Now the slideshow will change with different animation. The idea here is to give you really lots of features you can use without any CSS or any customization, and that was the purpose of this bundle. I hope you liked the demo, and thank you for watching.